Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cibertips. In today's video, we're going to reveal a hidden threat that sits quietly on posters, menus, and product boxes. A trap so small and ordinary that most people never suspect it: QR codes. These black and white squares promise convenience, speed, and instant access, but they can also be the doorway to theft, malware, phishing, and identity loss. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Cibertips and turn on notifications. Hit the like button if you want more videos that expose the invisible tricks hackers use, and share this with someone who scans QR codes every day. Knowledge is the best defense. You've seen them everywhere. On restaurant tables, flyers, receipts, even TV screens. QR codes are everywhere because they work. With a single scan, your phone opens a link, downloads content, or starts a payment process. They are the perfect bridge between the physical world and the internet. But like any bridge, if it's built by a stranger, it can lead somewhere dangerous. At first glance, a QR code looks harmless. That's exactly what makes it powerful for attackers. You don't read it, you scan it, and modern habits mean people trust what they scan. A code printed on a poster must be safe, right? That trust is the vulnerability. Hackers exploit that trust with clever techniques. Some replace legitimate QR codes with malicious ones. They print their own codes on stickers and place them on top of real ones. Others design fake posters and leave them in public spaces. Their goal: get you to scan and silently redirect your device to a malicious website, phishing page, or malware download. Imagine scanning a code that says, "Scan here for 10% off." Your phone opens a site identical to the cafe's loyalty page. You log in to claim the discount, and in an instant, you've handed your credentials to the attacker. Or worse, it installs spyware on your device, collecting everything you type and access. Why is QR code malware so effective? Because users rarely preview the destination. Many scanners open links immediately. There's no visible URL to inspect first, no hover preview. That split second of trust is all attackers need. But scams using QR codes don't always need malware. One common trick is QR phishing. Attackers host cloned websites, fake banking logins, fake streaming accounts, fake government forms. When you scan in a hurry, you enter credentials or personal data into an attacker-controlled page. There's also QR-based payment fraud. Think about pay with QR, stickers at market stalls. You scan, confirm, and your money is gone, sent to the scammer. Some attackers dynamically generate fake invoices that look legitimate. Once the transfer is done, recovering it is nearly impossible. Another threat is dynamic QR codes. Attackers can create codes that point to URLs they control and update those URLs anytime. Today it leads to a discount, tomorrow to malware. Some QR codes trigger app actions. A malicious one could open a banking app and pre-fill fields or initiate a login request. If you approve without checking, you might hand over access tokens that let thieves control your accounts. You might think your phone will warn you, but that's not always true. Some malicious sites serve harmless pages to scanners, while unleashing harmful payloads to real users. Others exploit outdated apps that don't validate redirects. In practice, your device is only as secure as its weakest app. Beyond theft and malware, QR codes can be used for surveillance. A code can route you to a URL that records your IP, fingerprint, and location. If you've used public Wi-Fi and then scan the code, attackers can link that data and track your movements. That information can be sold or used for targeted scams. This isn't just theory. Criminals have placed fake donation QR codes during disasters, redirecting funds to fraudulent wallets. At concerts, scammers sold fake merchandise using QR payments. Restaurants have had fake menu codes that stole customer logins. Each began with a simple scan, and victims often realized too late. So how do you defend yourself without rejecting QR codes altogether? There are practical steps to make scanning safe. Start with skepticism. Treat every QR code like a link from an unknown sender. Before scanning, ask, where did it come from? Does it look tampered with? Beware of stickers over existing codes. If in doubt, go to the website manually or ask staff for a verified link. Use a scanner that previews URLs before opening them. Look for suspicious domains or misspellings. If it's a shortened URL, be cautious. Redirects are a common trick. Keep your device updated. Many exploits target outdated systems. Update your OS, browser, and payment apps regularly. Disable automatic actions. Require manual confirmation before any app or browser opens a link from a scanned code. That extra second can stop an attack. Be careful with permissions. If a QR code asks for camera, contacts, or storage access, question why. Never grant broad permissions to untrusted sites. Use reputable mobile security software. It can detect known malicious URLs. Combine it with a VPN on public Wi-Fi to protect your connection from interception. When paying, verify the recipient before confirming. Fraudsters often use accounts with names similar to real vendors. If something seems off, stop and verify. Avoid crypto or gift card payments unless you're reassured of the recipient. They're untraceable once sent. For business owners, use tamper-evident codes with watermarks or frames. Regularly inspect your signage and replace any suspicious codes. Educate staff to verify authenticity and provide secure alternatives. Developers can also help. Implement URL whitelisting, HTTPS, and signed links. Avoid auto-login flows and require explicit authentication steps. Simple messages like "check URL before proceeding" near QR codes can greatly reduce risk. Awareness works. Attackers rely on ignorance and speed. Now, let's touch on a few advanced attacks. One is QR jacking. An attacker replaces legitimate payment codes with fake ones, redirecting money to themselves. It's common during fundraising events. Another is QR-based social engineering. The attacker sends targeted QR codes via email or messages to executives or employees. The page looks like an internal portal and steals credentials, which can then be used to access the organization's systems. A newer trick is QR to shortener abuse. Attackers use short URLs that redirect to malicious domains. Because the destination is hidden, users accept it blindly. So where does that leave us? QR codes are useful, but convenience without caution is dangerous. Security isn't the opposite of convenience. It's what makes it safe. Here's what to remember. Inspect codes before scanning. Use preview-enabled scanners. Keep devices updated. Disable auto actions. Be cautious with permissions. Verify payment recipients. And report suspicious codes. Businesses should secure their signage and educate customers. Attackers rely on human behavior, haste, distraction, and trust. The best defense is awareness. Take a second before scanning. That pause can save your data, your money, and your privacy. At Cibertips, our mission is to help you see the unseen. QR codes look simple, but can hide complex threats. Now that you know how they're weaponized, you have the power to stop them, one cautious scan at a time. If this video helped you, like and share it with friends who scan codes without thinking. Subscribe to Cibertips for more videos that reveal hidden dangers and teach practical defenses. Stay curious, stay cautious, and I'll see you in the next video. Your safety online starts with awareness. Scan smart.